So anyone that's been following me for a while can pretty much know that I am a massive fan of Whare Ra wines. They're organic, they're biodynamic, and they taste, most importantly, they taste amazing. So imagine the opportunity to catch up with the one and only Anna Flowerday. And Anna is here. We're specifically going to talk about a brand new range of Whare Ra wines. Anna, tell us more.
Cool. So yeah, we've got 3 new Single Vineyard wines. So we've got our SV and our 5182 on there, and what that means is basically that everything off our home block we've labelled Single Vineyard.
Okay.
And 5182 is actually our BioGrow number. So we're BioGrow certified, and each vineyard that's certified gets its own 4-digit number.
Okay.
So we like it because it's almost like a postcode for the vineyard.
Yeah.
It's really about kind of, 4-digit number. It's almost like a, we want to make wines that show their place. So it was just a neat way of tapping into that.
Perfect.
So we've been doing the aromatics and Chardonnay under this Single Vineyard label, but now we've released a couple of new wines.
Okay.
So it's an inaugural release of a Single Vineyard Sauvignon Blanc.
Right.
So code SV5182, Sauvignon Blanc. It's a 2015.
Right.
And that's actually a wine we've been working on for about 5 years before we came up with one we're really happy with. We wanted to make an alternative style of Sauvignon Blanc, but still showcasing Marlborough and Sauvignon Blanc. So I've sort of described it as acoustic because I think it's not kind of loud, shouty Sauvignon Blanc.
I love that.
There's no...
And a lot of Marlborough Sauv is loud and shouty. It kind of jumps out of the glass and goes, "Hi, Marlborough Sauv," which is fine. It is what it is.
Yeah.
But I love that idea of, a tone, not a toned down version, but what you're saying.
Just like a purity thing. It's like that acoustic
Amazing.
analogy. There's no other noise. It's just like hearing an amazing guitar or something like that. You can really zero in on what's the core part of it, and that's what we really wanted to do. I think for us to make this style and really show Sauvignon Blanc as a serious variety and one that's got longevity. People lavish a lot of care and attention on their other things, and it doesn't always get the love I think it deserves.
Okay.
So, but also I think those wines, those alternative styles as we call them, which are often have a barrel influence or something like that, they have to be grown differently and made differently. So that's why this for us has been a kind of learning, a 5-year project to get there with this, because the growing was actually where the biggest learning was of like how to grow that in the vineyard, what do we need to do differently with the cropping level and the canopy management. We kind of are ridiculously perfectionist. I even drive myself nuts sometimes. It's like, seriously, look up the definition for obsessive compulsive. That is pretty much me when it comes to wine. But, our name's on the back. So our brand is what Jason and I both really stand for, and we just want to make stuff that we're really utterly proud of. We never want to disappoint anybody. We never want to put out something that's half-assed. So that's why 5 years to make this. So it's a 2015, but that's the new release. We wanted to show this wine too that because it's a small production, we can hold it back until it's really hitting its straps and really showing how we want it to. So,
and we're so used to getting Sauv, but it's literally just off the vine. So nice to get something a little bit different and something a little bit special as well. It's amazing. So that's the Sauv.
So that's the Sauv. Yep. We've also got new 2014 SV 5182 Pinot, so Single Vineyard, which I'll be actually showing this weekend at Palooza as well. So
fantastic.
People coming to Pinot Palooza, you're all about to try this over the next 2 weeks.
You are in for a treat.
Yes,
I've already tried it. It's amazing.
It is. One of only very few people that have seen it so far. So yeah, again, with this, it was a bit of an evolution. We really felt like we needed to prove ourselves as Pinot producers before, and we've always done that with the main blend, I think, and picked up some nice kind of accolades and recognition for Pinot lately. But also to show that the sort of Marlborough needs some hero Pinots, I think.
Okay.
I feel like that's kind of not what we're saying we're the heroes of Pinot, but that's sort of what we wanted to do with this wine. A lot of the stuff that we've been working towards with Pinot, there's sort of all coming to fruition the last couple of years, and we felt like there was a small parcel that was worthy of bottling separately. Again, it's a 14, and that's current release, so we're holding this back till now, releasing it now because we think it's really when the wine's starting to unfold and really hit its straps and sort of show at its best. So.
And it's amazing to have a hero in Marlborough, because something I'm really passionate about is I love Central Otago Pinot Noir, but it's not the only thing out there, you know? And Marlborough Pinot Noirs are so fruity and so delicious. So, I mean, if you guys are helping to raise the standard, that's fantastic.
Yeah, just that's where we see, that's what our role is a little bit. As a smaller producer, is we're trying to row a different way and to make some really special, unique things from Marlborough, and that's kind of where this taps into. So, yeah, I'm pretty chuffed with it. So
Good.
hopefully you guys like it too.
Good. And the Syrah, now this is one that I recommended a little while ago on my Radio Live show, but it's not this one. I recommended the other ones. This is the brand new.
Yeah, this is the brand new version. So the 15. So basically we've sort of put these out as at the 3 at the same time.
Sure.
So we're hitting this new Single Vineyard kind of top end,
Sure.
really small production wines, the only wines we make, 100, 150 cases of.
Yeah.
So I've been making Syrah for quite a long time.
Yeah. Bloody good Syrah too.
Yeah.
If I may say.
Not that I'm at all biased. But yeah, and I get, people would say Syrah, South Island, really, but
Yeah.
there's definitely pockets in the South Island where you can make it work. A
Okay.
couple of other Marlborough producers like From, really, been making Syrah for a long time.
Yeah.
And so we'd seen theirs and been quite encouraged by what they'd been able to do with it. And it was just, our site is a bit of a warmer, earlier site, so we've got the kind of length of growing season that we need to be able to do Syrah. And it's a variety Jason and I are both very passionate about and have worked with a lot. I'm from McLaren Vale, so
I was going to say, is that the Australian
Yeah,
blend?
it might be.
Have you got Shiraz running through your veins?
I think so. If we did the ancestry test on me, it might turn out to be I'm 5% Shiraz. But yeah, it's another thing, another string to Marlborough's bow too. I think we
Amazing.
both are really passionate about showing people that Marlborough's not just a one-trick pony, that actually it's such a relatively young wine region. I think I'd be very reticent to go, this is all we're
can't do
ever
that.
going to do.
Yeah.
You can't do that here. It's like, yes, you can. We're
Yeah,
in the
right.
new world. We get to try all, some of them aren't going to work,
Absolutely.
Muller, thankfully, is now no longer there. But I think a legitimate thing. And also very site-specific. It depends where you are, depends what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
There's more than one way to do it in the wine business, and this
100%.
is our way. So, yeah.
Fantastic. These are all beautiful wines. I have just tried them. They're incredible. The Sauv is amazing. Not what you'd expect from a Sauv. The Pinot Noir is breathtaking. And if you're at Pinot Palooza this weekend, definitely drop over to
Come and see
Whare Ra,
me.
have a taste of that, because that's a
$70, yeah.
$70, or you can get it at Pinot Palooza. And obviously the Syrah. I mean, you guys have been doing great Syrah for a long time. But
Yeah,
these are,
nice, bit more widely available because it was only a kind of cellar door one before. So
Yeah.
I like to get it out there now and just, as I said, spread our wings a little bit and show what else we can do. So yeah,
Fantastic.
Cool.
3 incredible new releases from Whare Ra. Thanks, Anna.
Thanks, Mary. Thanks for having me. Cheers.